what do we provide? We provide 3-4 things to the business guys. Number one is, we can provide up to 20% increase in incremental sales through a loyalty program. And we've demonstrated that with multiple customers across the world, right? Up to 20% incremental sales through a loyalty program. Now, how do we do that? It's really simple. You do that with consumers or customers by changing their behavior, right? And measuring that change in behavior. And the best way to measure change in behavior is redemptions, right? So if you run a loyalty program with points, and I'm making it simplified so that everybody can understand it, then if you're able to get that person to earn those points and burn them and redeem them, that is a good sign of change in behavior. And then he's going to come back to earn more, which basically means he'll come back to buy more of your product, right? So you can potentially look at people who are redeemers versus those who are non-redeemers. What is the incremental sale you get as a result of that? So it's very easy to demonstrate that. The second is, clearly, I think we've been able to prove beyond doubt that we can help you retain 60% of your existing customers, right? In a lot of cases, we've had situations where what we call loyalty delivered sales is nearly 93% of the total sales of that organization, which basically means your existing customers are buying the most of your products, right? So that range could be anywhere between 30 to 70%. In certain cases, there'll be outliers like people who have 93%, and there'll be some cases where it'll be less than 30%. But on an average, we are able to deliver 60% customer retention. Now let's go to what does the marketer really want? He wants a satisfied consumer, a satisfied customer or a consumer, and he wants a consumer or a customer which has an emotional attachment to me, right? Now the question is, a lot of people say, how do I measure emotional attachment? How do I know that this customer is emotionally attached to me? There are ways, there are marketing techniques for you to be able to do this through research, and we have a very simple tool called BLQ. Which is a very, and I'm not trying to plug this here, but I'm saying it's a very simple tool. It has 7 rational questions, and it has 7 emotional questions that the customer needs to answer to say whether he or she likes this program rationally or emotionally. Ideally, you should get 50% score, 50 scores on both, so that you are at 100. That's what the ideal situation is for a marketer or for a CMO. But in this case, you are able to figure out maybe every 6 months, every 3 months, a way to kind of look at where are you on the rational dimension and where are you on the emotional dimension. Typically, we've been able to help customers improve their customer satisfaction and their emotional loyalty quotient by up to 50%. So I think these are some of the areas that we look at. And when you come to the CIO, he looks at 3 things. He looks at resilience of the platform, he looks at scalability of the platform, and he looks at a way in which how reliable is that platform, right? Those are the 3 parameters, and we have enough metrics to show them that on a weekly, hourly, daily, monthly, annual basis.